Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? Great to see you all there. For a Sunday, it's perfect. In New Zealand here, and I think you guys will be in Sunday by now too. So great to have you all there, guys. Mr. TBC Sharif Khan always here supporting. I'm sorry I didn't get to your one this morning. Slept in a little bit. Overworking. Overworking, underpaid. Also, nice to have Shohag Ahmed as well in the broadcast chat area there. Great, guys, to see you. I see you there too, Shohag, as well as MD Ariful Simon. These guys are all like broadcasters, three of these guys doing the broadcasts every single day in the Bangladesh community. And if you guys watching this who are in the Bangladesh community and you want to see this other than English, then check these guys out in the chat box here. They're all huge broadcasters doing the broadcasts every single day, and really bringing up the community and making them aware of where we're going with our TBC Kringle currency. Also, just want to say a big hi there to Jack Bilardo over there in New Mexico. And we got a little bit confused the other day if it was Mexico or New Mexico, but it's New Mexico. So I hope you're having a great day there. I think you're in the summertime just about now. Spring at the moment, going into summer. And yeah, so it's great to have everybody here today. Also, Christina, nice to see you there too, Christina. Christine Tange from Canada, and another great broadcaster in the community there, doing a fantastic job. We're just getting the sun coming out here now. Nice bright day again. It always seems to happen about this time. For this time of the year, we've got 18 and 19 here today, which is about 58 maybe Fahrenheit, which is like nearly going into our winter. And so we're getting some good temperatures here still. A little bit cool at night, so I see the windows are starting to get a bit of condensation on there. And that's just going to get a little bit more each day. So anyway, guys, I'm going to take you to the blog and just give you an update on what's happening there today. The latest one here is Facebook coin to be released in 2020. Now, this was something that was mentioned to me by Christina recently, actually, about the Facebook coin, and that was just amazing to hear that. You see, a lot of these big entities now are going over to the coin markets. They're getting slowly getting off the old stock markets onto the coin markets. So this is just confirming it here too, talking about this Facebook coin. Now this is 2020, is only next year, guys, not far away. Like we're about 6 or 7 months away at the moment from 2020. So here's the story about that here. I actually found out recently I'm already a co-owner in this Facebook coin, not realizing it, with another company that I'm in with. Take that one off at the moment. Yep, it's confirmed Facebook's coin set for release in 2020. And that's the article all about it there, which you can follow that through from the blog. Now we've got Facebook turning up here. Just wondering if we've got another Facebook page here somewhere. Okay. Perhaps it's because we're on this one here. Okay, let's take that one off. Now, there's another one here, Ace Fletcher. Ace Fletcher's monthly passive residual income is up to $3,607.58. Oh my goodness. Did you hear that, guys? This gentleman, Ace Fletcher, he lives in the Philippines. He's already got a residual income coming in for him of $3,607.58. That's US dollars. Now, $3,600 in New Zealand is around about, or it must be around about $5,000, at least around about 5,000 for the month. What's the average income in New Zealand? About 700 a week or something, 600 or 700 a week maybe. So what's that in 1 month? Is about 2,000 or 3,000. So this is even more. And he's just doing this as a, making a passive residual income without having to even go to work. The money's coming in for him without him even having to go to work now. So let's have a look at that one. Here is Stephen Cuffey explaining this. This is a must-see TV.
Hello. This is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey reporting for you my TBC Live Broadcast number 420 live broadcasts today.
All right, let's go a little bit further forward to find this video.
$1, $1 US dollar, then take 1 Bitcoin worth $8,000. Is that crazy or what, folks? See, and 75 cents of their fiat currency in their country. See, that's a leap forward for food supplies.
Food supplies.
Okay, this is our yes. This is a grandfather and how his family get involved in TBC. Okay, I come out of this. It's a great video here. We got people of all ages in the Billion Coin, folks. Okay, let me keep going. All right, now, I was lowballing that. It's much more than that. Ace has 337 paid sign-ups so far. He's get this, 4 grains of gold on each one. Wow. You know one thing, folks? 4 grains of gold. You know what thing? Let me do something a minute. Let's do a screen share. I'm curious. Let's do a screen share very quickly here. Let's do this. Let's do a screen share again. Let's do a screen share again. I know he's talking about the total. Okay. Let's do a let's see, did it go? Okay, let's do this. Let me go back to this cap. Let's do let's bring up calculator. Let's bring up the calculator a minute. If he's got 3, he got what now? Oh, okay, great. I mean, you saved me some time. Okay, let's go here. Let's put here. Let's put 1, 3, 4, 8. Wow. Would you look at this? Ace is making $3,607 right now, folks. And guess what? In less than 3 months. And if those 337 signups in TBC paid signups, paid their 8 grains of gold monthly. And I'm sure he encouraging all of them to get at least, I'm not saying all they got to get, at least 2 signups each. That would pay for anybody. Oh my God, this is what I'm talking about, how we can grow our community. Monthly. Did you hear that? Monthly. He's making, do you know what let me just say this to y'all folks. I don't know what $3,607.58 is in pesos in the Philippines. But I'm gonna tell you this. Talking to my wife Marlene, originally coming from the Philippines. Let me tell you this right now. That is a lot of pesos in the Philippines. That's great money in the United States each month. That is what we call passive residual income, folks. In 3 months. Oh, look what Admin just put in there. $1.50 pesos. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did you see what Admin is putting in the chat, folks? $1 is 50 pesos. And he's got $3,607. Oh, that's mind-boggling, isn't it, folks? All I just want to say, I just had to bring that back up. Thank you so much for Admin. Just reigniting my brain. Okay. Thank you, TBC Admin. Thank you. Awesome. Did you see how great Admin is? Oh my God. Folks, we got TBC Admin is a wonderful, wonderful person. We don't have to know who this person is, whether he's a female, male, they, whatever. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that he or she or they are in the chat area right now under Christy Kringles. And they just did some addition very fast for us.
All right, that's Stephen Cuffey there talking about Ace Fletcher, who's just made that $3,605, I think it was, or something there, monthly, and that's $3,607.58. So that's a great effort there, and he's getting that coming in residually now every month. Before he can gets out of bed every day, he's got that money coming in. All right, Filipina gets paid Bitcoin bounties on 18 signups. Oh wow, geez, they're doing well in the Philippines, I tell you. This is Mary Lou Brow over there in the Philippines, and yeah, she's another great broadcaster in the community.
Hi, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Welcome to my live broadcast. Ngayon po ay May 25, 2019 at meron na lang po tayong 6 na araw bago matapos ang redemption period. Okay? The May redemption period is coming to an end in just a few more days. So make sure, guys, that you are taking advantage of the promo, of course.
Yes, that's correct. It's finishing in a few days' time at the end of the month.
Ay
the redemption.
Makaredeem na lahat. Okay?
All right, so that's in Tagalog over there in the Philippines. You guys are in the Philippine community. Excellent broadcast there from Mary Lou Brow. Another good one here. What will happen when farmers accept TBC? Just wait and watch. Boom, boom. All right, let's check this out. Oops, I don't know what happened here. We've got a broken link. 404. So we'll have to see whether we can get that link back there again. And the next one after that was about edumacation. If you guys have had edumacation, this might sound like one of the dynamic duo here, I'm thinking. No, this is not. This is college students would rather take $1 than 1 billion worth. So 1 Bitcoin worth. College students would rather take $1 than Bitcoin worth $8,000. Let's check this out, guys.
You might have seen a few years ago, Mark Dice walked around California and tried to offer people, I believe, a 10-ounce silver bar or a Hershey's chocolate bar. And most people took the chocolate bar. Now, it's not really that fair because people in the US have been the target of a campaign to dumb down for decades now, to the point where they could barely recognize anything. But now there's come out a video that a person walked around a college campus in the US asking them if they would accept $1 or 1 Bitcoin. Now again, he is walking around the US. So this isn't really very fair, because basically you're walking around zombies who have no clue about anything at this point. But then on top of that, worse than just your average American, I know there's some smart Americans, but I'm talking about average. On average, just look at Jay Leno or whoever it is now. I don't watch the television programming. They can go walk and talk to your average person on the street, and they're just completely detached from reality and have no knowledge of anything. But on top of that, this person went to a college. Now this, in the US especially, is where you're going to find some of the stupidest people you've ever seen in your life. So it's not really that fair. And before I get into how many people accepted the Bitcoin or the dollar, we should talk about the college indoctrination system and how a lot of people think still, which is shocking, but then again, they've been dumbed down over decades, that if you go to college, you're smart. As an entrepreneur, I rarely would accept anyone as an employee if they had a college education. And my reasoning is, you make bad life decisions. You waste at least 4 years of your life and a lot of money going into massive debt, most people, not everyone, for nothing. So you're not very smart, so why would I hire you? But people don't realize just how nefarious this system is. First of all, they tell most people in the US, which is like North Korea, that people have no idea how propagandized they are there. I'll give you an example. I'm here in Honduras. I just came from El Salvador. According to people in the US who watch the television programming, this place is full of MS-13. Or something like that. I don't even know what to call it. I haven't seen any of those people. Everyone's been super nice, super awesome. But that's what they put on the programming, right? So people are just have no clue. Like, they're being propagandized like crazy. And but one of the things they're propagandized about is, oh, you got to go, after you do 12 years of government indoctrination camps where you can barely even read or write afterwards, and you learned nothing, zero, not one life skill, for 12 years. Now you have to go for 4 more years and pay for it, and often go into like unbelievable amounts of debt. That is the one debt that you can't get out of through bankruptcy. To get a piece of paper that basically says, I'm a moron and I partied for party. That's all it says. Did you know all information is for free? Like right there. I know there's some reason. Yeah, I'm not saying you're a total moron. But you might not be. There might be a good to it. But anyway, so this, well, before I get into this, Ayn Rand had a great response when someone asked her, what is the biggest threat to your average person's life in the US? Now, this is decades ago. I'll play the video right here.
How does Ayn Rand philosopher view the United States of America today?
That's a pretty big statement right there. But first of all, to sum it up, I feel that this country is being destroyed by its philosophy, specifically by its universities. The most dangerous thing in this country today are the universities, because they're teaching the kind of ideas that would necessarily have to lead to the destruction of this country.
So she knew way ahead of time that this whole system is set up to make idiots. And just look what's going on. People like, what's her name? Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Like, she thinks she's smart, and a lot of people who go to college think she's smart, and she knows nothing. In fact, she's trained to think that communism is good. But she's never lived in communism. She's probably never even been to Cuba or Venezuela, and probably would never go. Especially Venezuela. But anyway, this guy goes to the stupidest of them. That's what happens when you go to a U.S. college.
Right. Goes on a little bit longer, guys. I'm sorry. So you guys can watch the rest of that from about 6 minutes 41 for that headline there, edumacation. That's Jeff Barrett, by the way, and he's a big crypto enthusiast, as well as he's got his own, alternative channel for his media too. So got some brilliant information there from Jeff Barrett, and he's originally from Canada. A leap forward in conquering the food supply chain. This is one I think we just saw a sneak preview before on Mr. Stephen Cuffey's live broadcast. But this is where they are at now, guys, with the supply of the food, conquering the food supply chain. This is where it's all at. This is where it has to be.
Good afternoon. Morning to exhibitions all over the world. Today we are experiencing another exciting moment in the Billion Coin community. And here you can see the company, either written in French, we have Anglais and Chimique Sal. So we also have the staff here with us, Madame Sandrine Pochi. We also have staff, Mr. Podium Declare, and we have the great leader, Mr. Camden, Mr. Kengford, and also Mr. Camden. Okay. So, thank you so much, bienvenue, merci. Je veux dire encore merci de nous avoir accueillis chez vous. Et nous sommes là pour visiter votre société et pour des choses que vous avez fait ici. Mais je pense que
Sorry about that, guys.
Guys, you can see these are some of the things that have been de vendre tout ça, c'est ça? Ok, matériel sport. Donc, tout ce matériel.
So they're doing TBC deals with this 25% TBC and 75% garden tools, and also they're doing, I believe, food in there too. There's food supply. I'll just see if we can find the food side of it. Okay. Here we go. Oh, this is slow to that loading. Goodness.
Ça vous donne un résultat comme ce que vous voyez de côté, c'est pas de la photo. Mais une fois qu'on a utilisé, il y a eu à voir vraiment ces résultats-là. Il y a même temps de conseil. Donc, ça veut dire que si quelqu'un vient, on va conseiller la personne et s'il suit nos directives, il va avoir les résultats. Et suivant les résultats jusqu'au champ.
Ça, c'est formidable. Jusqu'au champ.
Oui.
Voilà. Le novateur numéro 8. 3 magnéticiens veut dire sous. Ceux qui font la plupart sur le facilité. C'est pour ça marche beaucoup plus sur la.
These people here over in, I believe it's Cameroon. So let's read this little bit about what he's saying here. It is very exciting that this Argo company has joined TBC and offers 25% TBC and 75% cash for their products. Sorry for this cutting in and out today, guys. I haven't got a good connection there today. This is a giant leap forward in conquering the food supply chain. What will happen when TBC? What will happen when drivers delivering food accept TBC? Food merchants have been wanting TBC for a long time now, so we just need to complete the food supply chain all the way back to the farmers. Who wouldn't want a $2,200 of digital gold when they can use it to buy food? Think about that. So that was fantastic. This is just going from leap to bounds with what was happening with the TBC community. Bitcoin contests are getting very exciting. This is one that was put out yesterday, I think by the Bangladesh community there, was it? This looks more like Africa now. So this is last week. Victor Adichie from Nigeria came in first place with 47 paid sign-ups. Onyekachi Onyekachi from Nigeria came in second place with 45 paid sign-ups, and Ace Fletcher from the Philippines took third place with 43 paid sign-ups. Wow, what a race that was. It's time to recognize their victories graphically. Soon we will have we will place graphics such as this in the Bitcoin contest pages. Be sure to update your pictures in the profile area of KCBO with a clean head and shoulders picture of yourself to make it easy for our tech team to make images like this. All right, so guys, in your back of your Kringle Cashback office, just make sure you got a clear shot so they can, add the heads to all of these people in the contest. The race is on. Look at that. So there's another good week for these guys with the Bitcoin contest. Third generation TBCians are all being trained. Oh wow! Third generation. go to this one. This might have been my one, I think. Maybe was it talking about that or somebody? Okay, this is this gentleman. He's in Africa. Very good broadcast, this guy.
Good evening, world.
Good evening.
Yeah, these are my grandchildren. My right is Kamsi Joseph Adebuku, and on my left is Chimenka Adebuku. Yeah, my grandchildren from my second daughter, who lives with family, the husband, here in Holland, Rijkjavik, in The Hague. I'm on the visit to them here. I intentionally asked the two of them because they are also members of the TBC community.
Regards his daughters also in TBC and her children. And it's already showing 3 generations. Now, I know there's a lot of 3 generations here in New Zealand too that are in the TBC community, which is fantastic. And I'd say my mum and myself and my daughter, there's 3 generations there. Also, my partner, of course, on the other side. How to use your Bitcoin bounty earnings to pay for Kringles Cash Office next month access. By the way, just hello there, by the way, to Milsa over there in the USA. I didn't see you there earlier, but great to have you here too. This is something that came out by the, so this might be, I think, the Bangladesh community.
Hello everyone, I'm Central Kabbalah. Welcome to another exciting video about TBC. Today I'm going to talk about the Bitcoin bounty. It's my testimony, okay, on the Bitcoin bounty. And I just earned another paid the admin fee and I got paid $8. Okay, now you guys have heard the testimony. I have heard similar testimony before that I did, and this is another new one. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys. My testimony is also to show you guys in music.
So that is one that's just come out recently too on the blog. How to use your Bitcoin bounty earnings to pay for Kringles Cashback Office next month access. And a very good broadcast there by that gentleman. And the Bitcoin mission with the country. This was one that was put out too recently by one of our famous broadcasters there. Randy, I think this was, maybe. But let's have a look. Somebody there. 231. Ah, Mr.
Hello, viewer. Assalamu alaikum. I mean, the consumption drop it.
All right, so we've got this one was a good broadcast there. This is in Bengali language. Sorry, my video is not working so well at the moment. Yeah. And let's see if we can all come up with. All right, look one. Treason is punished by the death penalty in the US. Yes, I think we still may have that too here. I'm not sure. But what treason is giving out government information to opposition governments. secret information. Yeah, in this video, we'll just leave it there, but check that by the penalty. Admin on the broadcast meeting 30 minutes before the send button meetings, even though a US holiday on Monday. Okay. So this is Stephen Cuff talking about broadcast meetings. We've got the send buttons coming up today Pacific Daylight Time, which will be Tuesday New Zealand Standard Time, 4 a.m. for New Zealand in the morning. If you can't be up at that time, you can watch the broadcast replay. On the broadcast meeting, that's going to be at 3:30 a.m. New Zealand Pacific Daylight Time on Monday. And this one here, this was, I think, looks like one of my ones I did yesterday with the, reprogram your mind with positive affirmations. This guy here was also involved in this in this broadcast too. So that's Christopher Green there too. Talking. If you haven't seen that one, check it out. It's broadcast 343 I did yesterday. Broadcast leaderboard just before we go today. A little bit over time. We've got Ace Fletcher here again in the lead. Look at that, guys. With 67, he's in first place over there in the Philippines, and we're coming to an end. I think we've got only a few hours to go before this contest finishes for the week. So if it's Ace Fletcher gets first place, he will receive another 200 grain gold equivalent because Bitcoin's gone up. So you're probably looking at about at the moment anyway, 560 something dollars. This is about the equivalent at the moment. And we've got Ling Reese in second place at 63, and he's also in third place with 51. I don't know how he managed to get his name on there twice like that. But anyhow, these are the current results on the Bitcoin contest, which you need to be a full-timer. Tick the full-timer box. You don't have to be doing it full-time, but you can tick the full-timer box, which would then also you'd need to qualify with 2 people, 2 paid sign-ups. You need to also be signed up as the Bitcoin bounty, doing the Bitcoin bounty. That way, it's 8 grains of gold per month, but the 8 grains of gold per month will be covered once you've got your first 2 people come in. I've got one lady there already upgrading to that, and I've got another lady that I believe will do that too. So that's going to cover my own 8 grain per month, and we're just about ready to go on that. So this is how you can Bitcoin week and earn Bitcoin, because it's all paid in Bitcoin live and meeting. The English send button meeting every Monday at 9 a.m. PDT time. All right, guys, that's about all I think we've got there today. Unless we've got any other messages in the broadcast area. All right, that's great. It's great to have everybody there today, especially on a Sunday. Well, it's Saturday for a lot of you guys, I think, there too, isn't it? So that's cool. All right, just trying to dry some washing out there in the conservatory instead of it getting all sort of staying wet too long, but it looks like it's slowly getting there. So anyway, guys, have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Thanks again for all your support. I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow, same time, 12 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time, which is, of course, 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. All right, guys, have a fantastic day and peace.